What an absolutely huge day for my queen. Hey, what's going on, guys? Big D here, and welcome back to Fix That Rush. As you can probably see from the intro, this is going to be a big day for my queen. She is level 49, and to get her to level 50 is 158,000 Dark Elixir. And level 50 is Town Hall 11's max. That means she is no longer rushed. She is actually technically at the level I would be at if I upgraded from Town Hall 11 to Town Hall 12. And that's going to mean 10 levels on the king, and we will have 100% unrushed heroes. But today is going to be all about the queen. But first, we're going to have to go grab a little bit more loot. We need some elixir for the lab and some little more gold for some defensive upgrades. All right, we found some pretty easy loot here. A dead, a little bit rushed Town Hall 12, and it's only got a little bit of golden elixir, but it is definitely enough. But it's got 8,500 dark elixir, so we're going to be looking to take all of it today. I couldn't resist hitting it. It's a dead base, and it's got a lot of dark elixir. So let's see where the dark elixir is. There is some in the storage, and then we've got 3 drills to look for, 1 up top and 2 down on the bottom. So we're going to hit from the bottom first, and hopefully we'll likely get that last one up there. You know what? Just to secure it, we're going to drop 3 miners on it, and that should really get that done. And we can drop, let's see, we're going to get the king going over here, queen up top, and we're just going to spam in miners in between here. Not really too worried about the split. Let's get the warden in there, and you know what? I guess we can get this log launcher into the core as well. And we're still rocking the mass miner spam, mostly because I knew we'd be putting the queen down once again, and I didn't want to cook up an army for like a queen charge or something like that and end up having to drop out that army at the end of the video and redo some miners. So I'm going to stick with the mass miners for now. Let's drop a heal up here. And Town Hall is getting really weak and a lot of damage done to it by the log launcher. It's doing a ton of work. Let's drop a rage. What came out of there? I think that was some super wizards. Yeah, some super wizards in there. The reason I didn't know is I'm actually setting my request to bowlers, Valkyries, or super wizards. So that way, any of those will work. I'm just looking for anything that can gut the core. So I wasn't sure exactly what I got. And look at that. We absolutely crushed this base. Of course, that was something that I figured was going to happen. It was a dead base after all. We got to save a few heal spells for the next one. So it won't take so long to cook up. And of course, we save some elixir. Some more pretty decent loot, and it was a quick find. We're going to go ahead and hit this one. I think we can pretty much triple this with the mass miners. It's got some pretty strong defenses, but it's also a dead base, so I won't have to deal with all of the defenses. I think the biggest thing is going to be getting all the way to the town hall, which is going to be fine, but I want to get all 3 of the dark drills, which are on this side of the base. So let's see, we're going to drop the king. Let's see, I think it's pretty symmetrical, so we'll drop the king over here, queen on the other side, and we'll actually get the log launcher working through, kind of tanking while the miners run in there and distract. And we'll get the Grand Warden down. I guess we'll try to pop the Grand Warden ability maybe for the log launcher. Get the king working around, so we're going to pop his ability. And we're going to pop the queen's ability as well. She's getting pretty low on health. Even at level 50, she's pretty squishy against a max Town Hall 12 as far as their damage goes on the defenses. So she can still be pretty squishy without some healers behind her, even at level 50. But she is working through still as the miners distract. We're dropping some heal spells, and let's see, super wizards again out of the clan castle. Since we already popped the Grand Warden ability, they're gonna probably die to the town hall, maybe. Yeah, they're gonna run right into that giga bomb, but that is okay. Plenty of miners running through the base still, and I get to save 3 heal spells once again, just crushing bases with the mass miner. Of course, they're dead bases, but you know what? This was a pretty strong Town Hall 12, and we absolutely crushed it. We get to save 3 of the heal spells. That's going to save us a bit on time for the training, because the miner training time is actually pretty small compared to the heal spells. So glad we get to save a bit of time there, as well as, of course, the loot that it cost me for the heal spells is a great way to save some loot by holding on to those. Okay, we're finding some really good loot really fast today. 754,000 gold, 1 million elixir on this base. Let's go ahead and smash it. It looks like it's a perfect miner base, in my opinion. Perfectly square. We can just send in toward the town hall, and you know, we're going from the eagle side on this one. And I guess I don't really know what to do with the heroes at this point. You know, we'll send the king in up here, the queen in down here to do some funneling, I guess, since not much will be in range of the queen. It should help us out and keep her alive a lot longer. Gonna get all these miners working through here and then get that Grand Warden in. And you know what? Let's go ahead and send in the clan castle. Why not? Get the log launcher working. It should be angled at a point where the logs will eventually do some damage to that eagle artillery. Pop the king's ability. He's going to try to break through a wall, which is just fine. Let's heal these miners up before those eagle shots come down on them too bad and do too much damage. And the long launcher is doing some damage to the town hall as well as the eagle artillery. The eagle should go down right there. Nice. And the long launcher is going to do a bit more damage to the town hall. Miners pushing in there as well. Come on, get the town hall down. And let's pop that Grand Warden ability so nothing takes any damage. Popping the queen's ability, keeping her nice and safe while these miners are still tanking for and distracting. And looks like we have a ton of miners up. Of course, these super wizards out of the clan castle are still up because that log launcher hadn't even made it to the town hall yet when I popped the Grand Warden ability and the town hall went down. Again, for the third time in a row, we get to keep 3 of these heal spells. And of course, we haven't used the poison spell either. We have not had to deal with a clan castle at all. Another triple for the books with a ton of loot. For the final attack of the video, we can find this dead Town Hall 12 with a ton more loot on, over 1 million elixir once again at 800,000 gold. But before we get into this attack, I do want to say, if you are new here, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you know next time a video does go live. And if you are still here watching this video at this point, please go in the comment section below and say, fix that rush. And you can even add on to that comment and make sure it does say fix that rush. I'm gonna be down there giving some hearts to the guys that do say that. But if you don't say fix that rush down in the comment section below, I will not be giving you a heart, and I may not even respond to your comment. But let's jump into this attack. What are we gonna do? How are we gonna funnel the queen and king? Let's see. I think we're gonna go, let me see, actually, where's the dark elixir? That is the big thing I want, is the dark elixir. There's one drill over on the right, one on the left, and the third one is down here on the bottom. So we'll attack from this broadside, I guess, and we can drop in the king up top and the queen on bottom, mostly because I don't see anything attacking the queen down here, and the king can tank at least the archer tower for a while. And we can send in all of the miners, actually, because they're going to funnel down the sides nicely. And we're going to kind of try to trickle them in here and there so they can still get the corner buildings and the islands. Let's send in the Grand Warden, of course, with all of the miners rushing through the core. Actually, just enough went over to the right and left to take out the Infernos. Let's pop the King's ability, pop the Queen's ability as she comes up to some defenses here. And the long launcher crushing it into the core already. Let's actually rage up these miners. And we're going to pop the Warden ability for these miners as well so they can take down that Town Hall. And what are we going to do with the heal spells? We actually don't need a heal yet. Most of the wizard towers are already down. I actually don't think I'm going to need the heal at all. The Warden ability covered most of the miners. The wizards just now popped out of that log launcher. Town Hall's already down. There's only 1 splash damage left. We're not going to use a single heal spell on these miners on this dead Town Hall 12. We absolutely steamrolled this base. There's nothing left, not even a single defense at this point, just a bunch of cleanup. And this is how you farm Fix That Rush. Don't use any heal spells, all miners, find dead bases, and absolutely crush them. Especially with the clan castle like mine, just run a log launcher or a wall wrecker all the way into the core and just crush whatever is in there. And I chose super wizards just in case I can pop that Warden ability and they can crush whatever's in there. But you can run Valkyries or Bowlers or anything you choose just to gut the core. But that was an absolutely overwhelming triple on this dead Town Hall 12 for a ton of loot. Let's see if we can get these upgrades going here. Let's grab all of this stuff. We are going to grab some more miners just to have cooking up for later. And looks like everything's good to go. So, of course, we're going to be upgrading the queen. We're going to save that upgrade for last. So it's going to be the final upgrade. So let's see. We do have, okay, we did upgrade 2 cannons off camera. I was actually going to do a third one, but I couldn't quite get enough gold in time. And I haven't been farming since the holidays. But since all of that is over, we're going to be farming quite a bit on this account, trying to knock out all of these walls because we're trying to fix the rushed walls as well so we can slow down on the wall grind a little bit. So we're going to be trying to do that. But we can upgrade 2 of these cannons up to Town Hall 9 level, 1.6 million gold, and a 1-day 4-hour upgrade. We get 2 of those knocked out. And we still have a ton of gold. That means we still have the mortars to do for Town Hall 9, not including the traps and stuff over here or the air sweepers just yet. Actually, I think I already did one of these maybe. But we are going to start a mortar upgrade going to level 7, which is Town Hall 9's maximum. That's where we're trying to get all of our defenses right now. So 2.6 million gold just about. So let's go ahead and do that. 3-day 4-hour upgrade, quite a bit longer than the cannon. So going to have a little bit of time extra on that. And the final builder, of course, is going to be used on the queen. So we're going to hold off on using it. Now, the lab. our wizard upgrade finished, again going to level 7, so we can push them up to level 8 now, and that'll be one level short of being able to upgrade these these super wizards. So let's go ahead and get this rocking. 7.2 million elixir, an 8-day upgrade, and then we'll only need one more level for those super wizards to be boosted. Go ahead and do that 8-day upgrade, and that means the elixir we do have could go into walls if we have enough. I think it's 2.4 though. It is, so I won't have enough unless I grab what's in my treasury. You know what? Let's go ahead and grab this million, and that means we can actually do one wall with gold, bam, and then one with elixir right there. Nice. So we can notch it right here and then pull this one down. There we go. Now we're keeping track. So the final upgrade is going to be the queen going to level 50 for 158,000 dark elixir. Let's go ahead and do this. It's going to be a 5-day, 14-hour upgrade. I don't have a book or anything, so she is going to be down for this time. So let's go ahead and push her down. And this is an absolutely monumental day. We finally unrushed the queen. So that means all the dark elixir from here on out is going to be going into the king to unrush him. And of course, the lab for certain upgrades as well in the future until he catches up to the queen. I may do an occasional upgrade on the queen while the king is already upgrading, but haven't really decided that yet. But this is absolutely huge. Now we can start doing different queen walks and things while we wait on the king to catch up. But that is going to do it for me today, folks. Thank you guys for tuning into this episode of Fix That Rush. You guys are all amazing, and I will see you in the next one.